Things about Harvard that would send other schools into a coma. Number one, you have to apply for everything. Did you think that it ended at the college application? No. I don't think I've ever stopped applying for something since I got to Harvard. You have to apply to join very competitive clubs. You have to apply to take certain classes. You have to apply for housing. You have to apply for funding for programs. You have to apply to join frats, which is a whole nother topic because we don't have frats at Harvard. We have something called finals clubs, which are basically just a very elitist and exclusive version of frats. Which leads me to my next point, which is that Harvard is a reflection of its students, or vice versa. It has to be special. It has to be different, not like other girls. Okay, what do I mean? We don't have majors, we have concentrations, we don't have frats, we have finals clubs, we don't have residential advisors, we have proctors, we don't apply for things, we comp, which is derived from the word compete to get into something. So as you can tell, since we are the oldest college in the US, and totally unbiased, the best school in the world, of course we have to be different. Number three, we pay to live in old, rusty, dusty, 100-year-old dorms. In your freshman year, which I am in right now, everyone lives in the Harvard Yard, and the oldest dorm in here is up to 300 years old, which is why we have rats show up in our dorms. Luckily, I have not encountered one, but almost every single room on my floor has seen a rat. And no, since coming here, I've learned that the rats aren't invading our space, we are invading the rat space because Boston rats are built different. Number four, Harvard has money. And not just Harvard, but also the student organizations. The opportunities at Harvard are endless, but you just have to look for them and apply to them. And almost everyone at Harvard is a go-getter, so the opportunities here are being put to good use. But literally, like, Harvard will fund your research or your study abroad, and they will literally pay you to go travel and do things in other places. And the student organizations, or at least the bigger ones, are also very wealthy. They are also very competitive to get into, which is another topic, but once you do get in, they will take you out for expensive meals, activities, and buy the most random merch. For example, one of the clubs that I am in is flying us out to Cancun for spring retreat. We do crazy amount of work, but there are also crazy perks. And number five, everyone is interesting at Harvard. And I mean this in a very positive and inspiring way. I think you will rarely find a boring person at Harvard, as in there's always something that you can discover or learn about someone, which I personally find very cool, and it is one of my favorite things about Harvard. There are so many people who are either extremely smart, or they're really good at a sport or something, or they have a very interesting background, just to name a few. There's genuinely so much to the people here, or at least the people I've met, and I think that's something that's really unique to Harvard. Let me know if there's anything else you want to know about Harvard, because this is just the tip of the iceberg. Love you. Bye.